Lower bands touch NQ on the 40.
Alrighty then, mic check, mic check. Welcome aboard, everyone.
What exactly is AlgoBox, and why do our traders absolutely love it?
Lower bands touch NQ on the 40.
Michael Othrew. Are you ready indeed? Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, 9:14 a.m. About a quarter hour before the U.S. Open. 15 minutes coming up here to the launch. Let's get financial juice for our news going here. Let's see. Times. We had 9 a.m. We had Red Star events there at 8:30 a.m. this morning, Canadian. So going through our news list here, and let me get this off always on top so I can draw on it. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna zoom this in for my eyesight here. Is there no 10 a.m.? I had to double check that. Make sure. I do not see a 10 a.m. here. Let's get some confirmations on that. If you guys can also double check on that. I believe it says 9 o'clock and then 10:50. And it is a green. So basically, kind of no news for the open through to 10 a.m. coffee time and all of that there. So, yeah, just focus in on the charts. Look for the plays. And we're currently sitting in neutral. We are inside of the fiddle zone, flat on the 0 line right now, even with this straight up move. Let's see if this goes 500 for our first little bull here this morning. Little bull potential. Pretty close to a 500 there. With an 8.6 on the end of it, I'm going to go ahead and mark this up as a small bull. And 125 puts it right up here. Right in front of the prior close. All right, flat inside the fiddle zone. Real-time protection off. Thank you, Eddie, for that reminder. Let's get things going here prior to the open. And yes, real-time protection. Make sure that is off. Don't want anything interfering with our PC performance there as the market starts to open up and the data starts flowing in throughout the day. Make sure that is a check on your list as well. to get that turned off. Let me get the chat on screen there. All right, getting settled in here. So looking around the boards, high time frame. Let's see where we went from. So yesterday at that 5.3, they just ran up the entire day, like full solid trend day. Yesterday there, and there was a dot right here prior. I don't think I don't have to remark it. It's already there on the tape. We are inside the golden ropes. They have widened out pretty far there, and yeah, hopefully we get some back and forth action there today for hopefully some easy trades. Hard days are followed by easy days followed by hard days. Kind of definitely the mantra of the game. Quite often you will see that a lot. And let's see, get the live stream there. There we go. Okay. About 11 minutes from the open now. Looks like the bots have one position open right now. Just one on gold. Wow, gold is on the move. So what was the play on gold? Okay, so this is interesting. So the bots got into one play. There's one. It's already up $1,000 for one contract. How far did this go? Holy cow! Okay, it just closed out its position there. Bots are up $900 there this morning as we just got a red on GC. So GC is active there this morning. The bots are up 1,200 right now. I'm going to go ahead and flatten all. Bots are pretty much done. They've hit their 1,000 there this morning. I'm going to hit flatten all across the boards, and I'm just going to turn the bots off there this morning. That is I'm happy to take 1,000 there this morning. Let me bring ES down here. That was all gold back and forth. Literally, these were the only two. I could have held that out there, but remember on the bots for me, I'm really just letting that. I really want them to get 1,000 to 2,000, and have them kind of contribute to my own P&L there. So GC took the up move, exited, and got short on the 1.8, and probably could have done around maybe 1,400 or so on just gold alone. But hey, I'm not gonna complain about it. So remember, as I've said many times, and we reiterated multiple times yesterday, as ES points, so NQ goes. So I'm gonna keep ES right here as the guidepost here this morning. Okay, we've got about 9 minutes till the US Open. If you haven't done so already, smash that like button. I'm gonna take a quick break here right before the open, and then we'll get to it. Got about 9 minutes. Get your coffees rolling, and let's go. Oh, don't forget, we are on. Let me check the delay. See, stream settings should be ultra low. No, it's on normal latency again. No. Okay, I guess that's something I have to check every morning. Oh, I know why. Okay, well, we'll get better at that. We should have ultra low latency going forward. We are set to 1080p, so we should be able to do ultra low latency. And all right, I will be right back here. Alexa, let's party.
FIB.NQ on the 4.
Program failure, but I rise above. Trading's my heart, it's the game I love. I'm locked in the rhythm, the market moves slow. Signals come quick, but I stay in the flow. Bad habits can't hold me, I rise above. Stalking reversals, it's what I love. I'm counting time spent in the replay, it's all aligned. Every move in the market brings profit to my mind. I hold to the signal, stay steady, no rush. I follow matching the hush. In the charts, I find my way. Stalking the reversal till it's my day. In the charts, I find my flow. Moving with precision, just letting go. I'll go box, have a box, breaking all the locks. In the financial market, it's the key that unlocks. Have a box, a map, some box in the box. Have a box, making all the moves.
FIB.NQ on the 9. Lower bands touch NQ on the 40.
Making all the moves with precision and finesse. We can never lose. We can never lose. Precision and finesse, we can never lose. We can never lose. We can never lose. Precision and finesse, we can never lose. I'll go box, have a box, breaking all the locks. In the financial market, it's the key that unlocks. Have a box, a map, some miss a box in the box. Apple box, making all the moves with precision and finesse. We can never lose. We can never lose. With precision and finesse, we can never lose. We can never lose. In my mind, can't see through the haze. AlgoBox of emotions tangled in a maze. Headshot, my heart's been hit, shattered and cracked, but I'll rise up again. Ain't nothing alive. From the darkness to the light, I'm on a journey like an alpha omega. The beginning and the ending, I'll dance to the rhythm, let the beats guide my way. In this electronic sound from all display, alpha omega. I'm breaking through the chains, no limitations. Rewriting my own game. In this mixed melody, electronic indie pop. Trying to miss bumping. My heart will never stop. My heart will never stop.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 40. FIB.NQ on the 4.
right, we got a couple minutes before the US Open, about 2 minutes. All right, let's see here. A little slow, so here's what I'm going to do on this. Finally coming in here on time for once. Going to go 4 bigs. And deuce there. Okay, and I'm gonna go down to the 3s with this speed here. See if we can get a little more speed. Is that 14? I'm gonna do something risky here. I'm gonna go all the way down to the 2s to start for the first 5 minutes, and I'm gonna set full auto on Enigmas and see if I can get some more full auto Enigma there in the first 5 minutes. We have 30 seconds to the US Open. Oh, did I just jinx myself by switching too fast 2 times? Oh, come on. Oh, no. Don't do that. Oh, man. Okay, so I should have done that earlier to the switch. And I'm hanging here. Okay, let's get that sorted. No. Okay, right here before the open, let me get this launched back up here. And I do want to do, the idea here is to do 2 2s. Algobar 2s, Confluence level 2 on full auto Enigma for the first 5 minutes. If I can get this back on here. It is hung up here. Okay, gotta kill it. And a relaunch. Well, since we didn't have any trades opening, that kind of stuff, it don't matter. Let's get that launched up again. And my password box should be over here on the right hand screen, so I think we should be good. Okay, cool. Oy vey. Okay, market is open. We are 1 minute past the open there now and having to relaunch here, but it's all right. I'll almost say forced sit on hands for the first 5 minutes for me as it comes back online here. Wanted to get fancy with it, get the full auto run in the first 5 minutes so I could kick back and relax while it ran. Bonds are already up over 1100 there this morning, so pretty happy with that on a start. Let's get reconnected here. Market kind of floating in the neutral area on the nerd. NASDAQ, ES, RTY, and Dow, 2 up, 2 down when we are neutral. Do you run the about 1/4 on except for all data notice your workspace to set to 4? Well, let me ask you this. Why would it matter what quantity I run? I genuinely have that question. I always get nervous when people ask me like what size that I'm going to run, because just because I'm running it, like I hope I'm going to put out there again, whatever size I'm running does not mean you're supposed to run my size. You should not run my size. If you're running your size, everything size wise really depends on you, your risk tolerance, your account sizes, whatever trading platform or prop firm that you're in. There are different rules. Depends on if you are having end of day drawdown or intraday trailing drawdowns, all of that kind of whatnot. However, it depends. For me, it depends. That is a flexible thing. So if you ask me to tell you today and people are like, oh, Vinny says he does 2. I heard him on a live stream because somebody asked him what size he does, but the other day I saw him do 4. So I don't know why you're, Guardy, you trying to lock me in? You're trying to lock me in. Like, he's committed to say he does 4 in the morning prior to, I heard him on a live stream. He said it. Like, It depends. It depends. Depends on where I'm at. I'm up $1,000 on the day on the bots. Coming back after the opposite of a positive windfall day, having a very red day yesterday. Wanting to come back and, oh, come on. Relocking up. Come on now. Come on. All right, I'm going to end task one more time. See if we can get a clean launch here. Go ahead and clear cache this time. Cache, not cache, but you know what I'm saying. But you noticed in the workspace it was set to 4 and you were curious why? Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm a terrible teacher. I can't believe, like, you've been around for a long time and you're asking that question? Oh my goodness. I am a terrible teacher. I try to reiterate things so much. Oh man, it's so sad for me sometimes. Y'all break my heart. I guess I break my own heart. If y'all don't know, then I have not made it clear enough. But I'll address the question. So he's asking. Okay, so I save and share my workspace to people, which comes back to I also regret ever having to share my workspace. You should create your own. But I get it. You're like, I want his workspace, and I say all the nuance with it. If you're using my workspace, this workspace is designed for me being out here on a live stream to demonstrate this in the most simple and straightforward way possible, where I'm only showing one chart on screen, but I do have my multiples up top. Not necessarily the ideal for any individual. However, if you're taking mine in, I had to save it at some point. So if I have saved it and it's like, well, when I open your workspace, it says 4, but you're over there on a live stream and you've got 2. I have to adjust size. We talk about this all the time. What does this mean? Like, I teach this in basics level video number 1, literally number 1. It's literally entitled Risk. The video is called Risk and understanding your risk. Toe in the water, quarter position, half position, full plus, and a bonus. And each one of these, toe in the water is a size, quarter position is a size, half is a size. And you're asking, but it says 4. Why do you change from 4? Well, what is 4? Is 4 toe in the water? Is 4 quarter position? Is 4 half position? Well, if you've been around for a while, for me, I think the people who are around would know, what is 4 for me? What do I consider 4? And that's not even like a hard set thing either. It's but if my full position that I kind of consider in my head something that I want to run with is 16, then 4 would be a quarter of 16, like kind of basic math of, you know, the stuff that my first grader is learning. I think that's the tricky thing about trading. It is elusively easy, because it's like trading is the easiest, hardest thing you'll ever do. But don't overcomplicate it by getting caught in the minutiae of just small stuff like that. Like, I mean, I need to make sure I understand your question. Your question is that why do you adjust a different size than what I have in the workspace that has been requested by the community for me to share my workspace, which I have. But now this is what I mean by, like, I'm beholden now to the well, Vinny shared his workspace with us and it says 4, so I should do 4. No, that's not it at all. And so you're like, I've got his workspace, so I don't need to go through the training. I don't need to listen to the training. I don't need to take notes on the trading. I'm going to go do my hobbies that I do, and I'll just halfway do this, which this is risky, folks. Trading is risky. I have this right here below my image, right down below. Trading is risky. Most traders lose money. Take it seriously, y'all. It's a serious business. It can be bad. I mean, I had a terrible day yesterday, like unprepared coming into the market, all kinds of stuff going on with me yesterday, and a Monday where the market just launches on a full trend day. Was definitely not prepared for that, and it can be a very, very bad and dangerous thing. And I only say that because I care for you guys. Like, don't mess it up. You know what I mean? Like, don't mess it up for yourself. What's up, Phidias? Good morning, Zed. What's up, Kevin? Good morning, Douglas. All right, is this gonna let me get a clean launch here this morning and get back online here? It is 9:39 and bots are up 11:20, but I have not been able to even attempt to trade yet because I can't get my workspace launched up here this morning. All right, are we in now? Okay. Oi, 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 here we go. 9:39. Feels like holiday slow day. Or do we have a holiday this week that I missed? Then we had Columbus Day recently. I don't think we have a holiday this week. Halloween is the end of next week.
Enigma short on the NQ3.
What's up, Manny? Okay, we got an Enigma on the 3s up on the higher time frame. I'm going to see if we get a little continuation on this one. I'm going to go ahead and short in. This is an Enigma on the lower time frame that I see over on the 3s. We just went to the red side right here, and I'm going to see if I can get some continuation here on the 6-1. This is a level 14.1 Enigma on the 3s, and try to add in on the continuation. There is a Seuss. Don't like that it's already come straight up against here on that, and back to neutral. Nope, here buyers. All right, I'm gonna take the loss there on trade number 1. Not my day so far there. So the Enigma that came in on the 3s right up there, and of course it comes down now, of course. Anyhow, I on a regular basis consider stopping live streaming altogether. It is just a non-stop distraction to me, and I don't know, I gotta focus on teaching you guys apparently, but at the same time I don't think you guys will watch the videos. If I make videos, are you guys even watching videos anymore? I believe we've reached a society level where people just won't even take the time to just do absolute basic stuff. It's wild. All right, I'm gonna give this a 2-try rule one more time here, going a little bit more size on it. The Enigma prior, and there is low of day coming up there. There is a super AO. Really need to be closing up here pretty close to that. That's 20 ticks. Can I get full 40? There we go. All right, back to break even plus on that one for trade number 2 on the continuation through there. Multi super AOs coming in here into the diamond. Giant bear stepping in here. 2000 level bear leg just came in. Huge. I'm gonna mark that up.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 9. Enigma short on the GC. Lower bands touch NQ on the 40.
All right, so with that now, okay, so on a on a big bear leg, so same deal, but I want to measure 250 down below. So I'm going to go to the center, mass, and estimate
NQ on the 4.
and draw, and then get exactly 250. So that's right about there. So give my kind of generally the same size as the one before, starting at the 250, looking for if I get a continuation play, that where does, the idea is where does that want to go? It wants to go 250 on a big, 125 on a small. And again, this is the way that I approach the markets, always reminding people, like, just because I do something, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I am not your financial advisor. I am showing you guys what I do with the system, kind of teaching a younger version of myself what I would do in XY positions. All right, so I'm going to mark this up here.
Double delta NQ on the 4. Lower bands touch NQ on the 89.
Okay, so sorry we did not get the ultra low latency set. There is still, it looks like it's going to be a few seconds delay on live stream there. Okay, coming up into a super dot. I'm going to give that a shot one more time there. On a super dot, not quite king timing. Double king timing is coming up over here. Coming into a neutral.
Two finger NQ on the 40. Lower bands touch.
All right into king timing there, puts me at 4,600 on the day. Pretty easy plays right there. Super dot for the win. Could have added right there on the cross. Not too bad. Wish I would have added right there. Actually, I kind of did. I kind of went in, we added. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Oops, I'm not Control E there. There we go. Let's see. Where are we now? So in comparison to where we were, we popped up into Big Bear Zone. Best plays in there are multi-cross. So if we come back into this area and they defend, looking for cross number 2 and 3. Generally the best inside of there. It's debatable whether you count this as the first one, so whatever comes back in here, any size cross, I will start to add in on the first one because I will consider that to be the second one, whatever comes in there. All right, Enigma 5.8, we've got a power moonshot right there to the upside, pushing it into the top of the channel. Got my finger over the sell for the structure. Need an RTOFA event here. The structure currently is the top of a channel, pushing into that Big Bear Zone. Still hearing buyers on the tape. There's a PRZ. All right, there's my Super AO for the play. Going full position on the play. Currently still neutral, we're not red. So still need to be thinking about target 1. Okay, we're breaking up above that cross. Again, I'm going to be cautious on that. Pulling up above the cross, peeling half. Want to hear sellers.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Sellers come in late.
Enigma long on the NQ4.
Enigma down in it, and I'll close it into the Enigma. Beautiful play there off of the Super AO. 7,700 now for the bonus. And we're done. 35 minutes into the markets with some troubles. Add in a little juice from the bots. So bots up 1120 plus 7700. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Super AO for the play. Power moonshot for the long.
Double divergence NQ on the 4 on the 9.
Time 9:48. Coming up on 49. So 11 minutes till the top of the hour. 10 a.m. coming. Currently strong sell. Looking for some sell side continuation. There is a level 10.4.
On the 40. Nickel long on the GC2. Lower bands touch NQ on the 40.
Not quite to that take profit zone yet there. We have an RTFA event. I need a structure.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 40. Double delta NQ on the 40.
Okay, there's my structure. Super dot.
Fib dot NQ
Kind of a 3/4 position here. Okay, yikes. Crack through the dot. There's a cross. Going to add to position on the cross.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 40. Lower bands touch NQ on the 89. Double delta
Okay,
NQ on the 40.
unfortunate. Big reversal there off of that 10.4. I'm going to try to work myself out of that position here. We just got our first level 4 inside of the Big Bear area. Coming up fast, so I don't think it's going to last. Playing into it. The best one is really going to be that second or third cross inside. That is the first. Coming up fast. There's another cross. I'll add to position.
Long on the GC2. Lower bands touch NQ on the
Super AO with another cross. Going full port.
Bands touch NQ on the 40.
ES pointing up. Okay.
Upper bands NQ on the 40.
Inside the Big Bear zone. MLN on 5s. MLN. I'm not familiar with that one. What is that? MLN. Is that a thing? MLN. I'm going to need a translator. Megalate Nate, gotcha. Hate to ask, is it red or green? I mean, oh my goodness. Okay, so into the Big Bear area. So remember, cross 1, the ideal is 2 and 3. I'm full port maxed on this account, so I will be looking to add on my bot account as we come in here. If we get the second set of crosses, there's one right there. And wait for them to get off the tape. Still hearing popcorn. Wait for them to get off the tape. Okay, they're off the tape. Adding to position on the bot.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 40.
Three drives, add to position. All right, close up the bot there. 4,500 on the bot. And are we going to be able to mitigate through this one? Don't want to hear buyers step in on all this shark cipher, giant cipher shark structure area here. Come on, give me some more sellers. Thank you. Come on to me. Okay, peel. And close. Thank you. Did I get my 10K? Yes, I did. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I will take it. Came up fast. It's not gonna last. And that is feeling pretty juicy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'll take it.
You got this, baby. I know it's been crazy. You don't see me, it's exhausting. City to city, cause I'm shiny, boys is popping. You keep making plans, babe, I'm sorry, I keep flopping. Call me late at night, cause I love it when we talk. No matter where I go with you, not here, it's just not home. No, I can't let go without you near me. I'm holding on your tricks, got me 10 feet off the ground. Now I'm seeing how you play. AlgoBox, you turn it all around. You tell me that
NQ on the 4.
go and show me how. Wait, you tell me that it's easy. Didn't think I'd see the game you play. It's too late.
NQ on the 9.
Game, AlgoBox. It's too late. Said it's too late to miss the game.
NQ on the 4. Enigma long on the GC2. J-hook short NQ on the 9. Double delta NQ on the 4.
Take another risk, take a trade, take a shot for you. And I need you like a heart needs a beat. Something new, yeah. You make it like a game now, winning every move. And you say follow and play along. AlgoBox, it's true. It's too late to miss the game. AlgoBox, it's too late. Said it's too late to miss the game. AlgoBox, it's too late. Whoa.
Fib.NQ on the 40.
All right.
Lower beds touch NQ.
They're not giving the continuation there. Hearing buyers step all through that. Super AO launching it up there. Thought. So again, what I'm looking for here, I want to see this continuation through to get into that big bull take profit zone there. But with an 11.8, that's enough to juice them up here for those bulls that are just still hanging out. They're just like, hey, I'm not giving up the game here. The bulls want to try to stay in the house there. They have been, but no surprise there to me, as I've said before, that windfall days work both ways. It is much harder to deal with a pre-red day because you have your doubts on it. The opposite, when you have some giant windfall wind day where you have smashed it and the next day you come in overconfident, and then the worst days type of like will come right after that. That happens way more often, but it's harder coming back from like a day like yesterday for me, where I'm like coming in big red day from the day before. The natural tendency is to feel less confident, which is why I tell you, like, come in boldly, especially after that big red day. That's if you want to play. And I'm not saying you, by the way, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm talking to me, all right? So just always reminding everyone, like, I'm not telling you how to trade, okay? I'm telling you what I have learned over the history of time, what I want to do in my play setups. I've got to talk myself into going, today should be a great day because yesterday was a really bad day. And a lot of times mentally it's the opposite. People are like, oh, I had a terrible day yesterday, so I really got to be cautious. And it's literally the trick of the market, in my opinion. This is strictly the way that I look at things, that the next day I want to kind of push it. That's because, again, this has been a very, quite frankly, a quite easy day to pull big numbers here after once again, proving out the whole inverted windfall scenario.
Double delta NQ on the 4. Enigma short on the GC2. 2-finger NQ on the 40.
Are they flirting with the P point? Are they going to fake the P point?
On the 9. Enigma short on the GC2. Enigma long on the CL2. Fib.NQ on the 40.
Okay, that was a 40 bag to the P point. Green area still down there. I am well up on the day, so I'm kind of turning the risk up a little bit for myself there. Dude, do not hang up on me right now. What? Oh my goodness. No freaking way. What? Nope. Come on. What is going on? Come on. Did the market just go nuts?
Lower bands.
Can anybody give me a read? Oh my goodness, what? Whoa, what is going on? Did Trump just tweet? Is this a Trump-a-dump? I hope this isn't a 1-2-3 banger to the long side.
NQ on the 9.
Adding on dots. Bright red dot on high time frame. Trying to put on the risk to let it go all the way through into that big bear take profit zone. I'm trying to let her go. Yikes, they are stacking in this area.
Enigma short on the GC2.
All right, 10:05, 5 minutes till coffee time.
NQ on the
Hey, what's up, Casey? Good to see you. Oh, bum. 9.3. Into position. We are right back into bear territory. There's the second 5.9. Hope this isn't a launch scenario. This should be the, hey, head fake into the bear, and the bear come in and go like, don't forget I'm here. I need to go make my profits. Two big bears in there. Only reason I'm still confident to kind of continue to hold this in. Oftentimes, like most retail has no idea this is in there, or this one here. So it should be the head fake in and allow them to use their, as they get long, use their stops to force this down in there so they can take their profits down here. That is how I'm reading these scenarios into the big bear zone here. This is a defense zone. So when we're talking about when the price comes back in and they have not made their profits, they come and defend it. Hence the, if you guys have studied the way that I look at this area, looking through the defense leg area, they will, as they come into this, they want to head fake that, oh yeah, no, it's fine, we're getting long, go ahead, push it up in here, push it up, and then all of a sudden they start to slap in slow motion them, con them into, yeah, everything's fine, go long, yeah, go long, and like not knowing that there's two angry bears in there who are like, we're here to get our 250 ticks of profit. We didn't make our 250, because there's the question, did they make their money? Did they get down 250? They didn't, right? So they're kind of the hungry bears in there waiting for them to come down in there and get snatched up. At least that's the way, again, that's how I read it, right? So pushing into moderate buy there. Would have rather had the easy play drop out to get in that take profit zone, but no, it's going to be a little trickier here for me.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 40.
2 minutes till coffee time. Are we going to get the rundown prior to coffee time? We shall see.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 40.
signals come quick, but I stay in the flow. Bad habits can't hold me, I rise above. Stalking reversals, it's what I love. I'm counting time spent in the replay, it's all aligned. Every move in the market brings profit to my mind.
Enigma long on the GC2.
Okay, ES is into its golden ropes here. Again, as ES points, so NQ goes. I'd like to see ES point down. I don't want to see it start super spike pointing up here, so I want to keep ES in my purview here as well. If ES starts pointing up, that is going to be problematic here for me. If they're faking this P point and they want to step through, again, I can always re-engage a position later on up here. Remember, there's 2 and 3. This is still only number 2 in the bear area. Sometimes they'll pull a 3. Okay, there's a 9.7 red dot headshot. Want to give it an opportunity to trying to, because I'm so far up on the day, want to allow it to see if I can get it. Yikes, big green dot there on that high time frame 9. Should have peeled some off there.
NQ on the 40.
And then I can always re-engage. Didn't do it. Big blue dot coming in on the optimized. Aye. Happened so fast. I want to say I couldn't react it. I could have reacted there, but definitely didn't have time to think about it. That's for sure. All right, it is 10:10 coffee time. This is the time to normally be taking about a 20-minute break here. I'm kind of bummed that I'm still in a spot here on it. Wanted to be done with it earlier. Of course, I just had my opportunity. Could have just closed it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's my 10:10 coffee time. Exiting on the Super AO would have been pretty easy there, and the play for the win, especially going into like literally that green dot hit right at 10:10, be like, and go take your break right there. Didn't play it that way. Speaking of didn't play it that way, so tomorrow, making sure, maybe even later this afternoon, I do need to, I gotta go pick up my vehicle. We had some work done on the truck, so I need to go pick that up here today with the wifey. But I may do an afternoon live stream. Just depends on kind of other items we got to get done. Sorry to anybody who missed out on the 10:10 offer. It ended yesterday. Black Friday is coming up next month, so welcome aboard all the folks who are joining in on the 2-week free trial. As Black Friday comes up next month, it'll be a great time to join with us if you want to get in on the Black Friday offer coming up. Next month might be the next opportunity that you might want to hop in with us. Welcome aboard all the folks who joined in during that 10:10 event for 10 days. celebrating our 10th year of AlgoBox. Wild. Think about, wow, 10 years. Texas Lambo getting a new engine. Not that big of an overhaul. Not that big of an overhaul. No, but there's some stuff on the roof line that needed to be fixed up there. Around the has a moonroof on it, and there's a little water leak area thing. It was coming in even when I would take it into the car wash, like it would, any kind of pressurized water hitting the top there, it would start to come in, and then that was causing an area in the back. You know how it's got that felt top? What's that? I'm sure you guys probably know better than I do. What's that felt top called? On your internal roof line area, starts to kind of get bubbly. No good. And other stuff, and you know, the normal things. You know, checking air pressure, checking getting the oil done, and you know, they always suggest to you, you know, 10 other things that, hey, do you also want to do this? You also want to do this? You also want to do this? Oh, why yes. Yes, I do. Okay, Mega Late Nate Short here. So anybody who's going to be using acronyms, if you're going to say MLN, because you know, Mega Late Nate, you also include the color, folks. All right, MLN. This is a Mega Late Nate red. You guys are on live stream, so you know. But if you're trying to tell somebody what you see, you know, tell them exactly what you see. All right, so Mega Late Nate red here on the 4s, still hearing buyers step in, pushing into this red zone area there. Okay, it is coffee time, and I am going to take a break. I will probably go ahead and get my truck as well and come back for an afternoon session. And we did not get to 100 likes, so I will catch you guys either later this afternoon or tomorrow morning. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you then. See ya.